Now let's talk about skills. Skills are what turn OpenClaw from just something that can chat into something that can actually do things for you. A skill is basically a plugin. It teaches your bot a new capability. Want it to read your Gmail? That's a skill. Want it to check your calendar? Skill. Want it to search the web? Also a skill. So where do you actually find skills to add? Well, there are two main places. First, ClawHub. That's this page I'm on here, and you can get there at clawhub.ai. I've left a link in the description below. This is the official skill marketplace. Here you can publish skills if you create your own. You can scroll through and see some of the most popular and highlighted skills. And you can also click to browse skills. You can search by name, type, hide suspicious ones, etc. Now, while I'm here talking about suspicious ones, I should be upfront about something. Security researchers found over 300 malicious skills on ClawHub. Nearly half of all skills reviewed had at least one security concern. A high download count does not mean it's safe. So before you download anything, check the virus total report on the skills page. That's this section here, the security scan. It says virus total, and here this particular skill is benign. This is GOG. This is the Google Workspace skill that lets you use Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Contacts, Sheets, and Docs with your bot. Now, things to be on the lookout for: if a skill asks for permissions it shouldn't need, like network access for a note-taking skill, that's a huge red flag. And it's probably best to avoid that. Now, the other way you can look for and add skills is directly through Telegram. Once you got Telegram set up, you can hit / and then type ClawHub and run that command. And here it says, what do you need? Search for a skill, install one, or publish something. So let's say search for GOG Google Workspace skill. Here it says it found GOG as the top hit. And like I said, you can ask your bot to check the code. I'll say, run a security on it first. Check the code to see if it's trustworthy. And it comes back with a response explaining that this particular skill is just an instruction file and metadata. There's no sketchy scripts, no executables, no hidden code. It's just a documentation skill. So GOG is the skill that most people want to install first because it connects OpenClaw to your entire Google Workspace. Let's walk through setting it up together. Simply ask for the bot to install the skill. And there we go. It says it's installed. But we still need to set it up on the Google side of things. Here it's saying we need to set up the CLI and OAuth, and it gives us a brew command, which is basically saying let's install some stuff using Homebrew, which is a Mac OS command. If you're on a Mac, that would work. But since we're on a VPS running Ubuntu, we need to do a different approach. So let's just explain that to the bot. I'll say, I'm on a VPS running Ubuntu, not Mac OS. I can't run Homebrew. Walk me through the process of setting up OAuth. OAuth, if you're not already familiar, is simply the authentication that allows this bot to connect with Google. And here it comes back with some instructions with some code prompts you can run in your terminal, but we actually don't need to do that. Really, the main thing here is that we go to Google Cloud Console using the link here. We'll set up a new project, set up some APIs, and then get everything connected between OpenClaw and Google. So let's start by opening Google Cloud Console. First, you'll need to sign into your Google account, and next you'll need to create a project. In the upper left, click Select a Project, then click New Project. Give your project a name. I'll call mine OpenClaw, and click Create. When the project is created, go ahead and click Select Project. And then on the left side, hover over APIs and Services, then click Enabled APIs and Services. Now we need to go through and enable the APIs for each individual Google service that we want to use. So let's start with Gmail. We'll click Enable APIs and Services at the top. Then search for Gmail. Select it from the list. Then click Enable. Then here on the Gmail API page, we can see that the status is set to enabled. Now we need to add the next Google service. Click the back arrow in the upper left, and then repeat the process. Click Enable APIs and Services and search for your next skill. Go through and do this for all of the Google Workspace skills you want to use: Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Sheets, Docs, People. And I'll be honest, This OAuth process is probably the most annoying part of the entire setup. You're creating a project in Google Cloud, enabling APIs one by one, setting up OAuth consent screens, and the whole process takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it can feel really tedious. But once it's done, and the payoff is huge. Once you're done adding all your individual APIs, next click OAuth consent screen on the left side. Then click Get Started. Give your app a name. Again, we'll call it OpenClaw. Select your email from the user support email dropdown and click Next. For audience, select External. Click Next. For contact information, just add your own email. Click Next. And then agree to the terms of service. Click Create when you're done. Great, now that our OAuth configuration is set up, click Audience on the left side. And here we'll add a test user. Scroll down the page and then click Add Users under the Test Users section. Then enter your email address and click Save. Now we need to set up our OAuth credentials. Click the hamburger menu in the upper left, then under APIs and Services, click Credentials. In the top, click Create Credentials, and then select OAuth Client ID. In the Application Type dropdown, select Desktop App and give it a name. I'll call mine OpenClaw. And click Create. And here we've got a confirmation saying that OAuth client was created. Now, the thing you'll want to do here is download the JSON file at the bottom of this pop-up. Then return to your Telegram and attach the JSON file to a message and give some context. I've said I went through and enabled APIs for all Google Workspace services and I configured OAuth. Here is my client secret JSON. Please connect my Google account. You'll see the bot start to work, explaining its thinking and its process in a handful of messages. And eventually it'll come back and ask which Google email this is. So I'll explain. So I'll type in my email address and send it. Then usually what it'll do is come back with a list of instructions for you, starting with opening a URL in your browser. That's this crazy long URL here. Go ahead and click that to open it. You'll need to select your Google account. And then you'll get a warning saying Google hasn't verified this app, but that's okay. It says you should only continue if you know the developer. You're the developer in this case, so go ahead and click Continue. Then click Continue again, and click the checkbox next to Select All, scroll down, and click Continue. Now you're going to get an error that says this site can't be reached, and this is actually the expected result. Go ahead and copy this full URL in your address bar and paste it into the chat in Telegram. Now, most of the time, that will complete the process and your Google will be connected. But in some cases, you may have to fix a passphrase issue. In that case, go ahead and just click the new redirect URL and follow the same process. Paste that URL back in, and there we go. We got a confirmation message saying we're fully connected and working. Now let's test that it's working. Let's ask OpenClaw to add an event to our calendar. I'll say, add a meeting with John Smith to my calendar at 12 p.m. Friday, March 6th. It asks a clarifying question, asking how long the meeting should be. We'll say 1 hour and put it on the default calendar. Just like that, we have a new meeting on the calendar at 12 p.m. on Friday. So that's a write test. Now let's do a quick read test. Let's add something for 1 p.m. on the calendar on Wednesday. I just put lunch with Dave at 1 p.m. And now we'll ask OpenClaw, what's on my calendar on Wednesday? It says just one thing, 1 to 2 p.m., lunch with Dave. Exactly right. Now our OpenClaw assistant has access to use our Google Workspace.